Good evening and welcome to Facebook Live, where today I'd like to show off the new WW Protein Bread Mix. That's the WW Protein Bread Mix. Check out the picture. So basically you can make at home your very own freshly baked loaf, which is low in points, high in fibre, high in protein, which is going to keep you fuller for longer. Woo. Now, I was meant to make this video at the weekend, but as always with my videos, there is always a small disaster with my cooking before we get it right. So I've spared you the embarrassment of watching me make the mistakes, and I now have perfected the recipe and I have the finished product here to show you. So as I said, this is the brand new WW Protein Bread Mix. Protein Bread Mix. For those of you who have never heard of protein bread, they've actually been selling it in Waitrose for a long time, a Warburton's one, I believe. And it's quite expensive. So it is quite expensive, obviously, because it has got the protein in there. And the secret of why would you want the protein in the bread is just because the added protein does bring the points, the Weight Watchers WW points down. So that's why it is so popular with WW members. So in this box you've got a bag of the bread mix, and what you have to do is add fresh yeast to it. So it says on the box to add fresh yeast. I've added dried yeast because it's very hard to get fresh yeast. So I've added dry yeast. And I'm going to show you the results now. So what you do basically is add your bread mix to the yeast, mix it all together with the water, and then obviously knead it or put it in the food processor, and then leave it for 45 minutes, then bake it for 20 minutes, and after that, inside this lovely looking paper is the bread. Now I have to give credit, my cousin Kay has made this one because this one has turned out a lot better than the one that we tried to make on Sunday. And just have a look at this. This is, ladies and gentlemen, protein bread. So I will read out the ingredients in a moment, but you can see. So first of all, for a tenth of this loaf, which is roughly one of these, so a nice thick cut slice, look, that is 3 smart points. So that's a nice big piece. So for instance, if I were to have that in the morning with a couple of poached eggs, you know, that would be really delicious, really filling, and most importantly, tasty. Now, I'm not one to say you should go on a bread and water diet, but I could actually eat nothing but this bread and water. Now, first of all, you need the water because it's got all those protein things in it. It does take a lot of chewing and swallowing, but that is so delicious. You can taste the sesame seeds. I'll tell you exactly what's in it. The ingredients in this: wheat flour, peas, soya flakes, flaxseed, sunflower seeds, soya flour, sesame seeds, and a treatment agent, and that's it. So it's a nice clean recipe, no artificial preservatives, which is obviously why they haven't put in there the dried yeast, because the dried yeast contains artificial preservatives, and this is why they recommend to use fresh yeast. But as I said, it's very hard to get hold of, so if you were to use dried yeast, it will still turn out amazing. This is about £3. No, this is £3. The protein bread that you can buy at Waitrose, like I said earlier, is about £3 or over. So this is why I'm not surprised by the price of this. But if you've got a bread maker or you like making bread, it really is delicious. I have to admit, some members have said already if they cooked this, the whole lot would go straight away. So, as always with these things, you have to really be careful that you can freeze it, or you have having a party or you've got other people in your house to eat it, because if you were to eat all 10 slices, that would be 30 smart points gone. Which not necessarily crazy, because remember 35 extra smart points is a maintenance, but still you don't really want to be eating that much wheat as well. You see, I'm just nibbling it with nothing on. And it is those little bits inside that does give it the taste. I can see Diane Allen has joined us live. Diane, this is that lovely protein bread mix. If you've made it, please let us know. For those of you who follow the gorgeous Sally Seven, she did make it without the yeast, so to make it like a soda bread. So there's many different variations. I've also, some of the WW coaches have been making it with natural fat-free yogurt instead of the yeast as well. So there's loads of different things you can try with it. So at the end of the day, it's a bread mix. So whatever you do with the bread mix, you can do with the WW one. And as I said, because it's got the nuts, the seeds, the soy in there, it will give you the extra protein to bring it down in points. And Diane said it looks lovely. It actually does taste better than it looks as well, Diane. Look how nice. And I think just putting it in this wax paper makes it even look even more luxurious. I could go down to Derby Market and sell about 100 of them on Saturday morning, I tell you. Right, thank you guys for joining me. I will be back with more live videos, but for now, you can catch up more at youtube.com/Jodie Bunting. Bye for now.